Top 5 scary ghost videos caught on camera. Tormented dog. A man named Harry who works late nights came home one night and saw his dog acting very scared, so he decided to get some security cameras to set up around the house in case things continued. And one night when he came home from work, he found his dog all rolled up into a small bag in the kitchen, making noises as if it was afraid for its life. Harry then decided to check his CCTV footage to understand what may have caused this horrifying experience for his dog. And this is what he captured. We could see by the dog's behavior that it looks very worried and on edge, and then suddenly gets scared at the sight of something in the corner that we aren't able to see. But we can see that the dog is focused on one particular part of the room until it lets out a sound of terror, as if it were just attacked. The man did say that this wasn't the first time, and other strange occurrences have happened in the house previously. So could this be something paranormal, or is it just a ruse? I hope it is paranormal, because scaring the poor animal just for a video is definitely not funny. But I'll let you be the judge. In another video coming from the TikTok user Milena, when she just so happened to be home alone one day, everything was normal until her dog suddenly started to act strange and began to growl for no reason, when she never heard this before. Take a look.
Bruh. What do you see? Oh my god. What? Girl? You're gonna get me scared.
We can see the dog has gotten in front of Milena in a defensive stance, which many viewers said was the act of the dog trying to protect its owner by getting in between her and whatever creepy unseen force lies in wait by the door. We can also see the hair on its back standing up, which implies that the dog is feeling threatened by something the camera can't see. Just what could cause such a sudden change in behavior? Let me know your thoughts down below. The night shift. A security guard who works night shifts at a supermarket was hearing bangs and other unexplained sounds coming from within the building, always after 12 AM. But as he proceeded to do his rounds, not once did he ever find someone in the building. So one night, when he started hearing noises again, he decided to pull out his phone and record as he patrolled the building. What he captured was definitely chilling. As he walks around, he hears some of the toys going off on their own in the middle of the night. After a closer inspection, he realizes that it's impossible for them to just go off on their own, and he just decides to not stick around and get the hell out of there quickly. It may not sound like much, but in the midst of the night when you're alone, a simple toy going off in a large building by itself is enough to tell you to get out of there quickly. Of course, it is also possible that this is just another simple ruse, but then again the same could be said otherwise too. So once again, I'll leave the judgment to you. It lives here. The next video comes from a man named John Plymell, who one day with his friend went out to explore an abandoned farmhouse in upstate New York, not too far from his grandma's home. The house is located in a secluded area away from everything else. There's just a single old road that goes by the area. You can tell how old the place is just by looking at the state of it, and as they go inside, they experience something utterly terrifying.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Bro, it stinks. Bro, look at all this garbage.
Look how old those TVs are.
Whoa.
Just like the outside suggested, the house is completely run down. The walls are decaying, the basement is full of debris, and the upstairs looks like you would just fall straight through. Despite that, they continue inside.
Yo, I guess that's it.
That's the basement?
Yeah, that's disgusting.
What
It's
the
just piled up
hell?
trash.
Things get increasingly creepy when they hear something upstairs.
You're hearing that, right? Like random footsteps?
Look at the floor. If somebody was up there, they would fall through.
Bro, I'm getting cold.
You can see
Yo.
that I'm going through the bathroom.
Bro!
They hear the sounds of footsteps, and then an object thrown as they try to get out. But what was truly terrifying is the unknown scream that emerged out of nowhere as they ran, and even after they were outside. Even worse when one of them states, if something was up there, they would fall through. We catch a glimpse of movement upstairs.
If somebody was up there, they would fall through. You can see
So just who or what exactly could be living upstairs in this old rundown building? And how is the floor not breaking? My guess is as good as yours. If you have any video recommendations, you can send them over at depthsofdespair01@gmail.com. The guest in the guest room. The next video comes from the French TikTok user Lucas. Lucas and his friend have been experiencing some creepy, unexplained things inside his house, like objects moving by themselves, banging sounds as well as footsteps coming from above. The paranormal activity has grown quite strong over time. However, it's the first time for Lucas to experience this, and so he decided to record, not knowing what terrors to expect.
Alors, on vient de mettre pause au film, ça a couru à l'étage, et ça bouge de ouf. Lucas, tu vas voir.
C'est grave chelou que ça bouge sans rien aussi. Ça va se casser la gueule.
C'est hyper flippant.
Ça s'arrête pas, hein.
Faut qu'on aille voir.
Vas-y.
Je l'attends en bas.
Bah viens avec moi.
C'était une blague. Merde, ta chambre. C'est déjà bien flippant.
La chambre rouge.
Et donc là, il y a Mimi qui nous a rejoint. Donc là, on est sur le reportage maison hantée. Je tiens à préciser qu'on a entendu quelqu'un littéralement courir à l'étage. C'était pas le chat, évidemment, il était vers nous. Et on n'a rien dans la chambre.
As they go upstairs, they find nothing strange inside the red room. Then they decide to check out the guest room.
Pas comme chambre.
C'est la chambre d'amis. Mais on s'en sert quasiment pas.
C'est hyper flippant. Ok, donc là, il y a littéralement une porte ouverte. C'est...
Ouais, bah, normalement, c'est le placard qui est fermé. C'est le placard où j'ai mis tout le bordel que j'ai emménagé. Puis c'est allumé, normalement. C'est pas allumé, normalement.
Suspicious of the closet as the owner says it's usually kept closed, they head over to check it out, but find nothing once again. They then go downstairs, but as soon as they do, they hear unexplainable footsteps coming from above once again. They approach the guest room slowly as they hear footsteps coming from within, until a sudden bang on the door is heard and they open it to look inside. But just like before, there's nothing there. It's important to note the cat's behavior, as many people say that even the cat reacted with fear, knowing there was something chilling inside that room. He then decided to set up a security camera inside the guest room to see what he might capture, and after hearing noises once again, he decides to check the footage, and this is what he captured. As you can see, the creepy closet door in the guest room opens by itself, and most of the activity seems to revolve around here. My guess is that there's some kind of cursed item or object inside that could be causing this, since it's full of stuff. But just what do you think? Is it something paranormal or an advanced ruse? You judge. Human turned demon. There are people who believe in the practice of black magic and evil sorcery, who believe they are able to transfigure or disfigure others and themselves at will. This video has recently gone viral and is supposedly a case of someone who has experienced this and is now wild like an animal or a demon. Watch closely.
Así en 4 patas corrió desde mi barrio hasta la Forma. Atravesó el río, pasó la chuchada allá, güey. Hoy la van a ver la chuchada donde venía el verde.
The man seems to contort and move in a strange manner while letting out wild noises that don't sound like any human or animal at all. Is this just a person under the heavy influence of drugs being restrained in a cage? Or is there more to it? Let me know what you think. That's all for today guys, but if you like this video, subscribe and hit that bell icon so that you never miss an upload. And with that